Patreon is cutting 20% of its workforce. That's around 93 people, while its CEO says AI is not replacing humans. I'm Harriet Farlow, author of Practical AI Security and founder of the AI Security Fundamentals course, and I dug into this story for you. I do deep dives when headlines have more underneath, so follow me for more of this kind of AI conversation. So, Patreon, the platform where fans support creators, is laying off roughly 1 in 5 employees. In a memo, CEO Jack Conte said the cuts are not because the company thinks AI can simply replace people, but he has said that AI is fundamentally changing tech, how companies work, build products, and communicate. And that shift has changed how Patreon needs to operate and organize. This is not Patreon's first round of cuts. It laid off 17% of workers in 2022 and shut its Dublin and Berlin offices. Now, a month before the announcement, Conte said Patreon was 100% embracing AI tools internally. He argued that without these tools as a product and engineering company, Patreon could be dead within 3 years. Now, my read is AI didn't replace people is not really the end of the conversation. I think we're all seeing, even in our own industries, people talk about businesses becoming AI first, and that really just turns into layoffs and job loss. So even though a lot of leaders are saying that AI doesn't replace human skills, certainly it replaces human effort, and actually understanding how companies can grapple with that ethically, and whose responsibility is it to make sure that people stay employable. Right now with the incentive structures in place, it's not really companies, but without government stepping in to do anything about it, it's just going to lead to lots of layoffs. And AI can change staffing without one-to-one replacement, right? Leaders may see smaller teams as faster, they'll shift budgets to engineering and AI work and redefine essential jobs. AI is also not the only reason. Patreon's history matters. And so many other organizations we're seeing at the moment as well, even big tech companies like Microsoft, they're undergoing a lot of layoffs as well. So for Patreon, for the 93% of people losing jobs, the question is whether, AI-driven restructuring helped create a company where fewer humans were needed. AI security also adds tension here. Firms are rushing internal AI to avoid falling behind, but safe deployment really needs people who understand systems, data access, customer trust, and failures, and cutting this capacity can create blind spots. So again, for Patreon, creators depend on Patreon, and employees build systems creators trust with their communities and income. It'll be interesting to see not just what organizations like Patreon do next, but all of these AI first companies. Are we going to see that kind of the benefit really last? And I certainly feel it myself. I do a lot of vibe coding, and I guess that's work I'm taking away from a developer. But, if the question for me is paying a lot of money on a developer versus being able to do it myself, do it flexibly, do it cheaper, then really we have to be understanding how the incentive structures in place are working. If you value these conversations, please follow me. It helps a lot. And I'm really keen to hear what you think of